Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Axis here, and today we're going to be talking about what the best form of shield is in Fortnite Battle Royale right now. So I actually did post a poll on my Instagram, which will pop up right here, and basically I asked you guys what you thought the best way to get shield was in Fortnite right now, and it seems like you guys gave the feedback that you liked mini shields, or the brand new one that's coming out today, or already did come out today, was the best one. So I personally, I agree with you guys. I like the mini shields the best, and I never tried out this new one yet. I wasn't lucky enough to get it, or I don't know if it's out yet. The servers have been down and messed up today, and it's a little weird, but when I do get it, I'll definitely leave more feedback there, so make sure you guys go check me out on Instagram. So like I said, a new update dropped in Fortnite today, or it was like currently dropping. It was a little bit messed up, but they're adding in this new thing called the Chug Jug. Slug Jug. Chug Mug. Slug Jug. What was it called? The Chug Jug, I believe, and I'll pop up a picture right now. Basically, it's this new item that they're adding in, and to my understanding, it takes up 15 seconds of your time to drink it, and it'll make your shield and health maximum, if I'm not mistaken. That is what it is. So it sounds pretty good, and we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about 4 or more, the normal shield, the mini shields, and the slurp juice as well. So we're going to basically talk about all of those, and we're going to see like which one's the best on my opinion, and I also want to hear your guys' feedback. So at the end of the video, make sure you guys tell me down in the comments below what you like the best. We're going to start off first talking about this new item that is dropping today. So basically, if it does do what I think it does, it'll take up your health and your shield to 100%, which is good. That sounds like, it sounds like a good item. It could be really good. The only thing I'm worried about is the 15 seconds that it takes to do that. Now I know, I mean, it doesn't sound like it would take that long in the game, but I feel like during that time you could really get screwed over and die. Basically, I was trying to like do some math in my head. Really, the only time where your health is going to be dropped so low that you would need to use that is in like the very beginning of the game, or in near the end of the game when there's not a lot of people left. What I mean by that is when you land in your area of choice, there's a lot of fighting that goes on right there, trying to loot houses and get weapons, and your health could be dropped really low due to the fact that there isn't a lot of shields and stuff that you can grab right off the bat. It's more of a thing that you can get off of people that you kill later in the game. So this Slug Jug item would be good to use. Wait, I just said Slug Jug. This Chug Jug item would be good to use during that time to bring your health back up, and you could keep going along the game with full everything. So I feel like it'd be good to use there. The only thing is 15 seconds. Now, I feel like in that time you'd be a little bit safer, take a second once you realize there's not anyone near you, or you're not fighting anyone to drink it. The only problem is later in game. So if you were, say, holding one of these, or you killed someone and you got it off of them, and you're later in the game, there's only a couple people left, and you get into an engagement with someone, you're kind of stuck in that engagement until they die or you die. So say you lose health and you need to drink this thing, and that's your only form of heals, it's going to take you a really long time to drink that, and they could use that time if they know you're trying to heal to push you, and you could just get in a lot of trouble there. But overall, I don't think it's going to be very bad. When I do get it, I will definitely post something on my Instagram, something like that, giving you guys my feedback, so make sure you check that out. So the next item we're going to talk about is just the normal shield. So the normal shield is a veteran. It's been with us since the very beginning of Fortnite. It's just a simple thing, brings you up to 50 health. It's the basic shield in the game. I really do enjoy it. It's nothing that I would hold, because I know like holding shields is a thing that's done now, where people will hold shields instead of heals and kind of like keep them with them so they can use them later in the game. But I feel like if you're gonna hold a big shield that brings you up to 50, I don't know, I feel like it'd be a bad idea, unless you were screwing around, or you managed to get a lot of good loot in the beginning, or a lot of shields and you wanted to hold them. But yeah, it's a real basic shield. It's not bad. I'm not trying to say it's bad. I'm just saying compared to the other ones, it's just like it's basic. It'll just bring you up to 50 health, and it'll keep you going throughout your game. So the next one that we're going to talk about is the Slurp Juice, and unfortunately the Slurp Juice is the lowest on the list for me. I'm not the biggest fan of the Slurp Juice. I like the idea that it brings up your health and your shield. I'm all about that, but I feel like it's just not needed. Like whenever I grab a Slurp Juice, I feel like I'd rather it just be all shield. I already have good health, or my health's not that bad, and I don't need that extra 25 health that it gives you. I'd rather just get the full shield, or 50 shield or something like that, and it only brings you up 25, which can be bad. I just feel like there's not a right balance in there. As funny as it sounds, it's like there's a balance of health and shield. There's not a good balance in the game, and it's not used very well in the game itself. So I don't know what you guys think about the Slurp Juice. I mean, it was pretty cool when it came out. A lot of people seemed to like it, and it was this big thing. It was one of those like newer updates in Fortnite when they first started bringing out a lot of updates like that, and like new items in a single update, and like really hyped up an item. The Slurp Juice was one of them, one of the first ones. So a lot of people seem to like that. but I feel like it was just a little bit of a letdown for me. I don't know. Tell me what you think in the comments, and we'll see how that goes. So lastly, we will talk about the mini shields, and the mini shields for me, they have to be the best thing you can get in the game, shield based. So basically, why I say that is because I don't know. There's a couple reasons why I say that. One is that you can hold them, and that's like a big thing now. You know, bigger streamers, you see it a lot in, and I'm not just saying only bigger streamers do it. A lot of people do it. I've done it a couple times, but a lot of people are starting to hold the mini shields instead of bandages or med kits as a form of, you know, a different tactic, a different approach to actually playing the game. While, you know, normally you're used to, you know, taking damage and then you med back up and you're looking for a shield to get your shield back up. These guys play the game where basically they're not really expecting to take damage. They're trying to, you know, if they do get, you know, shot from behind or something, they're not expecting it, or shot in a battle, that their shield is going to drop. They step out and they drink a mini shield quick, and then they go back in. And it's kind of like a thing where like their health doesn't get affected, just their shield, and they're just basing it off reviving their shield. That it's not a bad tactic. I do like it. It's a good tactic. You can really just go either way with it. You can use normal heals, or you can do the mini shield tactic. Either way, it goes well. I'm just a huge fan of like how quick it is to do it. Just one shield, you know, if you're in like a quick battle and you lost a lot of health and you don't have much, you can just quick drink, you know, 1 or 2 shields and go at it and just, you know, keep it fighting. Which brings me right directly to the point, which is another thing that I love about it, is how quick it is to drink it. Like I was just saying, you can use it in the battle, you know, it's a quick thing to do, and how common they actually are to get. You can find them all over in the chest. You can hold 10 maximum, which, you know, also adds to the fact that people carry them around. You know, you're holding 10 shields, it's going to last you a good while, and you get more as you fight. So I really do like that. I like how common they are to get. I'm a huge fan of the mini shields. I love them. I love the tactic, and even if you aren't going with that tactic, even in the beginning, you know, you grab them and you can just bring yourself up to 50 shield, which is one of the other things. You can only get up to 50 with the mini shields, which can be annoying, but you can kind of, you know, like finesse your way around that. If you're, you know, playing in the beginning games, you're looting, you know, let's like say you land at Pleasant, you start looting, you find mini shields first, you can drink them quick and then hope that you find bigger shields, or one of your teammates finds a bigger shield that they give to you to get you to 100. That's kind of the thing, you know, like that's why now a lot of people, if you land, you find a big shield, you don't want to drink it right away because you want to save it just in case you find mini shields, because you can drink them first, add that, and you get back to 100 health. So there's a lot of strategy that is involved with mini shields, I feel like, more than all the other ones. I don't know, I'm a huge fan of the mini shields. I thought they were a really, really good update that they added into the game. Not all updates are the best, so I guess if you guys didn't really pick up on it already, my final choice for the best item, shield item in Fortnite, is the mini shields. I'm a huge fan of them. I just love how they work. I'm also like, I'm a big fan of the, you know, the other items. I have a feeling I'm gonna, you know, really like this Chug Jug when it comes out. I'll play with that and give you guys some more feedback on that on my Instagram. Make sure you guys go check out that. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you like and subscribe, and stay tuned. I post every week, a couple times a week, and I'm just coming at you guys with a lot of videos. So make sure you stay tuned, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.